This is Pat Bamber here for PSB Sports. I'm with a very, very busy Francis Warren. How are you, Francis?
Very well, thanks, mate.
Good, good. Firstly, talk to you about today. Obviously, a huge landmark deal. Obviously, we knew that it was announced last year, but today makes it official at the press conference. Speak to me how it actually came about, the deal itself.
My brother's worked tirelessly on it, to be honest. George is, he runs the Box Nation channel, and between him and the team, it's a pioneering deal that the guys at BT Sport are obviously very, very passionate to get done as well, and my brother George has worked effortlessly to get it done.
Absolutely. Francis, obviously today, speak to you a bit about the huge signing of Nicola Adams as well. How did that actually come about?
Obviously Nicola's a huge star, and anyone would be absolutely privileged to work with her. It's just over the moon to have her on board.
Absolutely. Obviously, it was a surprise. I saw a tweet before saying GB have announced that Nicola Adams departed their stable or something, and I thought, surely it can't be Frank because it's a press conference today, so it can't happen that quickly. But then it was Nicola Adams, so no one was expecting it. You guys kept it under wraps pretty well.
And it's quite difficult in this day and age as well to keep things a secret. So I think I saw the tweet again last night from Nicola as well, and I thought a few people obviously guessed it, but it's delighted to have her on board. And as my dad said in the press conference, she's capable of beating most of the professionals out there now. But obviously, it's all about a journey, and it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah.
And really looking forward to seeing her make her pro debut in Manchester on the 8th of April.
Absolutely, and obviously, Francis, finally, sorry, I know you're in a rush. What do you expect?
Don't have to speak that quickly, just come in a rush. It's all right, slow down.
Okay, cool. We'll slow down. Cool. So, what do you expect from BT Sport and Box Nation in 2017? In an ideal world, what would you love to foresee for the in a year's time now, looking back?
It's a very good question. I'm glad you slowed down for it. We just want to deliver the best for our guys and girls.
Oh, now, new signing.
I just think it's very important that the right fights are made at the right time. That sounds like a bit of a cliche, but there's such a rush now to get to world title level, and I think there are some fantastic domestic fights to be made before people rush to fight the easiest option for a world title. And I'd like to see a lot of our guys prove that they are the best in Britain and the best in Europe before going to world level. We've got guys who are more than capable of doing that, and I think that we can properly and successfully develop the unbelievable talent that we've got. Our stable, in terms of potential, is rivaled by nobody. We've got fantastic world champions in Terry and Billy, and the winner, I would imagine, of Liam and Liam will be there or thereabouts in a couple of fights' time. So I'd like to see a couple, 4 or 5 of our guys be, solidify their status as world champions. I think Liam Walsh will be there. I think Paul Butler will be back there. And I think that then there'll be the next few guys on the cusp of things. Josh Warrington, fantastic signing for us. I think trying to deliver him that stadium fight within the next 12 to 18 months would be phenomenal. And then you saw if that stage needed to be about 3 times bigger, because there's a lot of guys that couldn't be here today that we're going to have another press conference for. We've got another 15, 20 guys who weren't here today. So, in terms of potential, as I said, we're second to none. Mitchell Smith needs to beat George Jupp, and if he can knuckle down and really, really make the most of his potential, he can do. He can be on that world level within 12 months. He should be there or thereabouts already. If he beat George Jupp the first time around, he'd have got the world title shot.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you cannot have a night off, because it's not just about losing on the night, it's what you lose going forward. But maybe it's a blessing in disguise, because Mitchell's now knuckling down. He's Anthony, stick to the boxing, mate. Stick to the boxing. Don't be a dancer. Obviously he's
the beast himself.
He's got some high hopes for Anthony, and my man Vijender. I've got to dedicate a little bit of time to him. 8-0, 7 knockouts.
You love Vijender Singh, don't you, Francis? He's your man. He's your man.
Found out recently he split Francis Checker's roof of his mouth almost in half.
Wow.
With that shot. So anyone who thinks Francis Checker swallowed, I'll eat my words. So I thought he swallowed as well, but apparently he did some serious damage to the roof of his mouth with the big shot in the second round.
Wow.
So I'm not saying Francis would have done anything, spectacular to beat Vijender, but Vijender made sure he didn't get that to that point. But he's going to fight. Hopefully, we're going to get him out 24th of Feb. So an 8 or 10 round. Let's keep him busy because he's only boxed once since last July. And then Jermaine Smith for a title on the 22nd of April. It's my birthday, so he better give me a good present that night.
30 seconds. Card's about to go. Go on. Carry on. Last 30 seconds.
And he'll fight 3 or 4 more times this year. 3 times in India.
3 times in India. Finally, 25 seconds. Billy Joe. Announcement next week.
No, I'll speak to you next week.
Can't give us anything with that.
The card's going. See you later.
Okay, no worries. Fights are Warren. All the best for 2017. Speak to you soon. Thanks for the time once again.